What I say I needed? I said I need 1 to 2, maybe 3 players to play out of this world every week. And we got that. Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? Shall I ask again? Because I asked late last night, but Cowboys Nation, how y'all feeling? Because I feel marvelous. I feel marvelous today. You know what I'm saying? You got to feel good when 2 weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago, the whole NFL world, the division, shoveled dirt on our name. Y'all remember 2 weeks ago, we was on one, and everybody in the division had won a game. I remember it. I remember Washington walking around beating their chest. Philly was beating their chest. The Giants was beating their chest. And then next week, Cowboys go out and beat the Bengals. And all of a sudden, the Bengals became trash. That's funny to me, but, that's how the NFL world go. People just try to throw teams away after the Cowboys beat them. But that's all good. It's all good. But the reality of the world starts to come back to you. Life comes at you fast, right? Then after yesterday, or Sunday, Washington gets brought down back to earth, after they lose 2 straight. Now they're 1-2. And the Giants were still beating their chest. They was 2-0. And then, as Dez Bryant said it,
smoking on that giant pack tonight, baby.
We're smoking on that giant pack. I love it.
And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. We were smoking on that Giants pack last night. And it's all good. It's all good. I just want the world to know we missing 5 to 6 starters. Dak Prescott, starting quarterback, starting tight end, two starting receivers, Michael Gallup and James Washington. 2 starting receivers. Left guard, Tyron Smith, pretty much gone for the season. Starting left guard, Connor McGovern, out as well. Starting safety, J-Ron Curse. Yeah, a lot of players in the Cowboys are out. I know it don't feel like it because we still balling, but the fact of the matter is this. Put respect on Mike McCarthy's name. Tweeted that earlier. Because he's holding this ship down. We're 2-1. We playing with house money right now. Because we wasn't supposed to win no games. We supposed to get 1 to 2 wins. That was the talk 2 weeks ago. Can we get 1 to 2 wins? We're 2-1. And more than likely, if we handle our business, like I said last week, let's go handle our business. Not get cocky, not feel ourselves, respect our opponent. We handle up Washington, we'll be 3-1. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm worried about. All this little talk about Cooper Rush, I'm not. Shout out to Dave Hellman, too. Shout out to Dave Hellman. He's on the show, Speak for Yourself, holding it down for the real fans in Cowboys Nation. Because every time, look, Sean McCoy, who doesn't speak very well, you need to work on your speech. Sound terrible. Can't pronunciate. Can't say controversy. It's sad. Then you got Emmanuel Acho, who is, I don't know if the producers got him being on the Cowboys side. One day he want to defend the Cowboys. Next day he want to be an Eagle. He don't know what he want to do. But David Hellman is speaking facts every day, and I appreciate him sticking up for Dak Prescott and the logical Cowboys fans out there. So salute to him. But I just wanted to touch base on a couple things. First and foremost, this defense is ferocious. Let's just get that out the way. I've seen a couple different numbers floating around. I think we had like 30 pressures last night, somewhere in the high 20s. If I'm not mistaken, someone please correct me. I know we had 5 sacks. We're leading the league in sacks. Let's just put that out there. Last year, it was the Cowboys are opportunistic defense, and they just get turnovers. You know what's really happening, though? Let's talk about this. I want to get, get the old phone out. Let's talk about some real stats. Let's talk about the defense for real. Leading the league in sacks. Michael Parsons with 4. DeMarcus Lawrence with 3 sacks last night. Put some respect on D-Law's name. Okay? D-Law with 3 sacks. Dorrance Armstrong has 3 sacks in the season. Donovan Wilson has 1 sack. Leighton Vander Esch and Dante Fowler have a sack. We're not going to talk about, like I said, the amount of pressures. 20-plus pressures plus all those sacks. That's like 30-plus times Daniel Jones was running for his life. That's disruption. Our line is disruptive. Our defense is disruptive. You know what I'm saying? Put respect on Diggs' name. This is put respect. After the game, we're going to call it put respect on Mondays and put respect on Tuesdays. Period. Put some respect on Diggs' name. Diggs is out there getting pivotal pass breakups. I've been seeing him all over receivers all season. Very sticky. Almost had a pick six earlier in the game. I remember that. He missed it by this much. Then he has the game-sealing interception. Put respect on Trayvon Diggs' name. This whole defense, Anthony Barr was out there balling. I know people forgetting about Anthony Barr. Malik Hooker was out there balling. This defense is legitimate, and y'all don't want to give it no respect. But in the first 3 weeks, we've held Tom Brady at 212 yards. The GOAT, 1 touchdown and an interception. Joe Burrow, 199 yards, sub 200. Joe Burrow, one of the golden children. 0 interceptions, but 26 yards rushing. Shut him down. Daniel Jones couldn't throw the ball nowhere. He had 196 passing yards, but every time we clear out the passing lanes, he just was running for his life and all clumsy and whatnot. But he couldn't get nothing done, and he threw an interception. Like, the fact of the matter is, the defense is ferocious. The running game looked amazing. It looked immaculate. Put some respect on Zeke and Tony Pollard's name. Let me look at this. 13 carries for 105 yards for Tony Pollard, 8.6 yards per carry. Then you got Zeke Elliott with 15 carries, 73 yards, 4.9 yards per carry, and a touchdown. Listen to this. 13 carries for Pollard, 15 for Zeke. 25 to 30 carries is what I've been praying for. The balance. And guess what? Guess what, people? Your love, the love of people's life. Cooper Rush was eating off play action. I'm talking about eating off play action. Let me see if I got that in here too. Cooper Rush last night was 11 of 15 for 158 yards and a 90.6 passer rating when throwing out of play action. That was 15 throws out of play action, meaning that's what we are designing this offense around. Heavy run, play action. What was I saying would be the success of this team? That's it. That's it. I'm just excited about this. Sorry to read off so many stats and be looking at my other phone. Just wanted to let you know that the team is still plugging away. Crazy thing is we can get a lot better. We're going to get a lot of those players I said back, not Tyron Smith. Dak's going to come back. Conor McGovern's going to come back and be more depth. Jason Peters got in the game last night and was a house. That block sprung somebody instantly played dividends. He only played 14 snaps. Those 14 snaps, we was moving people, road grading. Tyler Smith, man, Tyler Smith is amazing. I don't understand why people, I didn't know who he was when we drafted him, but I'm familiar now. Tyler Smith, let me read that. Tyler Smith, in 3 games, he has 117 pass blocking snaps. He's only allowed 1 sack. 1 sack in 3 games for a person that didn't play tackle all camp. That boy is going to be a problem. I'm talking about like an all-pro type problem. He playing that good. That good. Like, I'm proud of my boys. I want to, like last week on Tuesday, or Monday rather, I came out and I said, you know what? I don't want to talk about that game too much because I ain't nothing to talk about. We dusted the Giants off. It is what it is. See y'all Thanksgiving. Let's get to focusing on Washington. Get back to work. We ain't accomplished nothing yet. We 2-1. Back to business. That's my mantra. We've been resilient. We've been holding it down, but get back to work. Back to business. Yeah, I think they get a break today. Back to practice tomorrow. Let's get it. And I'll leave y'all with this, man. Michael Gallup coming. It's a lot of people coming back. And there's a lot of people I probably didn't mention, man. The tight end rookies was balling. Like, I'm proud of my boys. I'm proud of the whole team. The defense is ferocious. Coaching staff been doing their job. And Dak Prescott is out there. Got his stitches out his hand. They say he still got some swelling, but he's coming soon. They're saying the target game may be the Rams. I like that, though. Resting this week, playing versus the Rams, right? Get ready for that Week 6 matchup. But we'll talk about that when it get closer. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. The team is going to be a problem. And the more people keep trying to bury us, the more they try to not to acknowledge us, the more we keep showing up in prime time like we always do and putting y'all on notice that we're going to have to be a team to be reckoned with. Before I go, going live with my boy Space Cowboys channel tonight with Franklin Football. Come through and check it out, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Space Cowboys YouTube channel. We're going to get it in for about an hour. Appreciate y'all. Peace.